Radio. You know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radios, live on your dial right this moment. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern Q Lewis, holding it down from the D to the other T of the Rocky Mountains. I'm gonna just quit saying that shit.
Yeah. It's just getting harder and harder.
Yeah, look, I got my man Monk Money in the building, dog. Also got my man Gigabytes from the production squad. Got my man 2G's in the background chilling hard and spit it up.
What up, dude?
And look, we was live on Facebook, but it looks like we're having a connection problem. So let's get that reset real quick. But I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of eblockradio.com. I'm falling down. Everything's breaking. Oh my God. It's going down in the studio. It is going down in the studio, literally. Monk Money, dog. It's been 7 days, bro. You know what I'm talking about? What's been popping, dog? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. As soon as I get the studio back together, we live, baby.
No, ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Word. We look like we back. Let me see.
James Alexander.
Yeah, we back.
Alexander say what's up to y'all.
Who that?
James Alexander.
Oh, Jay, what up, baby?
What up, dog?
Oh, that's my man. He doing his thing, dog.
Down in Florida.
Yeah, he down in Florida doing his thing for sure, man. Shout out to my man doing his thing for real. I think we in there. Yeah, we in there now. Back. In Detroit, we trust. You feel me? All right, we back. Yeah, more money, dog. So what was we talking about before I damn near tore up the studio?
Check one, check two.
Shit, we good. We 100.
Hey, not much, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how your boy do. Keep it low to the flow like it. I ain't really trying to get in too much. You know, stand out the way.
Yeah.
Movie wise, I ain't really seen nothing.
Right, because you know I was gonna ask you.
You know what I'm saying? I just saw the monster trucks with my dog. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of cool. My little monster trucks, pretty doggish.
What about damn, me and the fam, we just saw
Boss Baby. I ain't seen the jet, dog.
Yeah,
Boss Baby.
It's a little
some kid shit.
Yeah, some kid shit, man. But shit
know,
was pretty funny, man.
Got subliminals for us.
I'm sure it was.
Right. The first half was pretty funny, man. Yeah, it took me a little power nap.
Yeah, we always do. I always do. I pay $15 to take that power nap.
Right, power nap. First half was good though.
Yeah. But other than that, dog, too much enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, get my food thing popping. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
You know, stand in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, I peeped it. Did you see him the other day though? Trying to be a chef garçon.
So yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's what's up, dog. You gotta do some more of those though. That was dope, though. That was dope.
Thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my element, man. I love.
Like it was cool. Like I thank you for that shit because you trying to get your thing off the ground and everything. But I'm kind of mad because my woman been asking for shrimp and grits ever since. Nigga, I can't cook that shit.
Yeah, that shit looks.
So thanks a lot, Money. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't cook that shit.
I'll give you a small tutorial if you know what I'm saying.
A small tutorial.
Yeah, for a couple of dollars.
Oh, it's gonna be a couple of dollars?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the 20 for the 170 again?
Yeah.
20 for the 170 again? I don't know.
Hustler, baby.
Where you niggas get these numbers?
Right, exactly, dog, for real. Where do you niggas get these numbers in real life, dog?
But you know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Steady hustling, get money, try to get money, man.
For sure.
Going on trips. My dog get married Memorial Day weekend in ATL shot.
Yeah.
So I'll be there. Okay. Memorial Day weekend, you know what I'm saying? Trying to turn up, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Shout outs to him. Taiwan bracket.
Yeah, it's froze. I was trying to reload.
Taiwan bracket, big ups to my dog, you know what I'm saying? Get married and shit. That's about it, man. I got my dog Jacob calling in for the show today, you know what I'm saying? He want to speak on the topic, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah. That's it for your boy,
really
dog. That's about it. What's been cracking with you guys?
Man, not much, dog. Now, I meant to, just to mention, because we always talking about movies and shit. I know you've been up on your for real movies and shit recently. And niggas be having their fire sticks. But, dog, tell y'all something, though. Netflix must have got word. Because Netflix straight now, though. You been seeing it? They got new shit.
Yeah,
they got new shit. When they start doing that.
Yeah, they start popping up with news. Like Friday came up on that thing.
Yeah.
Friday on
Hell
that
no.
But they did remove Paid in Full, though.
Did they?
I went to watch Paid in Full,
because you be watching that shit.
I watched that other Paid in Full sometimes, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that shit wasn't on there. I did dig that, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All bad. I
Had
ain't
me
know that.
messed up, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know
that's
what
my
to do
shit.
for the rest of the day, man.
I say that shit else to do. Like, nigga, got my ass out, dog. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Right.
Feed the kids? Motherfucker play with the baby? Fuck
Right.
that. Pay the full later on. I'm out this
Oh,
bitch.
everybody was gone. Kids was gone. Everybody was gone, man. I was
Yeah.
like, damn. I ain't got nothing to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty. And that was this weekend though. The weather was good, so we could have went outside.
Oh, yeah. True, I got out. Yeah, I got out.
So that's what's
Got a
up.
little early.
Yeah. But no, they've been on tip though. You know what I'm saying? Having some better joints. Like, see, we back now. I think we back now. I don't know how long we gonna be. Looks like we got a bold connection. But yeah, I watched a movie called. You say what?
Cheap phone.
Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I call myself upgrade. This is supposed to be upgrade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have a little iPhone situation going on and shit. But yeah, I watched this shit called what's the name of that shit? This is some weird shit. D Train, dog. D Train, right? Y'all know Jack Black, right? Yeah, dude from High School Rock and all that shit.
Yeah.
Dog, this was some weird shit, bro. No bullshit. Have you heard of this movie?
No,
D-Train.
Jack Black is definitely a weird kid.
Dog.
Yeah,
So
that's what it is.
I look at the thing. I look at the description. It's like loser kid from high school is the leader of the what you call this shit, high school reunion shit, and he trying to get like this dude that's halfway popular to come back to the reunion and shit. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be some funny ass little bullshit. So I'm watching it.
Right.
So my man pump fake his boss, right? Because he's like a businessman or something. So he pump fake his boss to tell him that he got a business trip to take to California and shit, right? But really he going out there to get the dude to come back, to the high school reunion. Dog, so they get out there and his boss end up going with him. So he go out there, he done made all this shit up. So the nigga that he bring it back to the high school reunion, he made him act like he was the businessman they was going to meet and shit.
Yeah.
This dude fucked around and made a deal with him. It's like, this is all fake shit.
Yeah.
Like, none of this is really happening, right? But on top of all that, this is where the shit got weird, my nigga. It's funny, right? I'm laughing like a motherfucker and shit. So they going out partying and shit, right? They out partying like a motherfucking dog. Why you fuck that nigga though?
Man,
No bullshit. Fuck me up with Jack Black. Fuck me up a little bit with Jack Black. I wasn't ready.
So
I was not prepared.
It was a comedy turn.
It was a comedy turn real suspect. So like, dog, this what happened though.
Man.
So they out partying, they doing lines and drinking and shit. They get back to the crib, Jack Black and my man, right?
Yeah.
So he like, dude, this shit was amazing, like it's crazy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then it just turned attention, right?
Oh.
Hey, look. I'm looking at this shit, I'm
man.
like, dog, I literally said that shit out loud. Cause I watched like hell no, this shit, what
They still
the
kissing.
fuck is they doing? This is before they start kissing up, right? Before they start kissing, no bullshit. Before they start kissing, I'm looking at it and shit like, damn, that niggas partying like a motherfucker. Hell no, nigga. Hey, they crazy, cuz like, hey, what? Oh shit, what the fuck? No, I'm saying this shit loud as hell, right? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Dog.
I've been looking for this movie a long time. What the
Dog, I was
missing
like,
this?
I didn't know whether to keep watching this shit.
Should keep watching.
This shit was like a bad accident.
Contemplated?
Dog,
Yeah, he thought about it. He said he thought about it.
No, I'm talking about the movie period because I wanted to know.
No, I'm just saying you had to kind of like keep watching.
Dog, I wanted to know. I wanted to know how was he gonna pull this shit off? This nigga got a wife and kids at the crib. How he gonna go home? He just got fucked. Like this is what I'm thinking. Like, dog, I gotta watch this shit. Dog, so
gotta watch this
it
shit.
get to the end, right?
Did you at least fast forward the little
It get to the they don't really show shit, nigga. They don't show that shit. You just can insinuate. So then
I couldn't watch that End of the World. You remember the one where the world was ending?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart and all them.
I
couldn't even finish
this is
watching
the
that
end and shit.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I couldn't even
yeah.
finish watching that one, dog.
What happened on that? I don't remember.
Remember they
The
got
little demon and
this
shit.
demon, dog.
Yeah. They did. That movie was funny.
Jonas.
Up until they started.
That movie was funny.
They were on some straight gay shit though, man. For real,
So he
dog.
said
They
you
were on
couldn't
some
fuck
straight
with
gay shit.
Right. Dog, the shit was funny up until that point though, like you said. Then this shit just got weird. So I just wanted to see what he was gonna do. So he got back to the crib. This what made it really gay though.
So it's no longer a comedy, or is it a comedy?
It's still a comedy, but it's like I think they took it too far.
Okay.
So it get back to the crib.
Broke back now.
Right. So they get back to the crib. My man ended up coming for the reunion or whatever. He ended up staying with them, with dude and his wife, right? But on some even gayer shit though, he started like getting jealous of the dude. Like, oh, you going to hang out with them? Like he had some I think he had found some gay titties. Yeah, he had found some feelings, bro.
He's just going too far.
Yo, I'm looking at this shit like, what? I was mad because Jack Black, that's my dude, man. I think he took it too far with that one, dog.
Now, you want a shocker? You ever seen All About the Johnsons?
What's that?
It's a video on YouTube, dog. I don't really want to ruin it for y'all. I want y'all to watch it, dog.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to Google it then. All About the Johnsons.
All About the Johnsons, man. You gotta watch it.
After the conversation we just had, that shit sounds suspect as hell.
All About the Johnsons.
Yeah, exactly. After that conversation,
No,
this shit sounds real suspect.
It ain't about that. It ain't about the Johnson, but
Oh, okay.
I ain't got nothing to say no more about this stuff.
Right. Hey, Westbrook brother gave MVP though.
Yeah.
Show.
Oh, I know, right? That's something we gonna jump off into. I think we back good now. I think I ain't sure it keep cutting on and off. But yeah. So he ended with the triple double and shit. What?
Oh no, yeah.
Oh no, I'm off of that shit. I'm off of that shit. So he ended with the triple double. But they still go give it to
Harden.
I think they gonna give it to Harden.
Man, that's
I don't think it got nothing to do with the numbers though. I think it's the pure dislike of the league for Westbrook. Like just people hating. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the image wise.
Yeah, because otherwise, dog, how could you average a triple double and not be MVP? Like that shit should be hands down.
It's not. It just should be a question. Right?
Exactly, it shouldn't even be a question.
If
Like,
it's Cole or he don't get it, man, I'm done with the NBA. I gotta at least take me a year off.
that's what they looking at though. Maybe this would be the first time they have a tie.
I don't even see a Cole being good. I don't.
Yeah.
He averaged a triple double.
Yes, bro, he did
Right.
That hasn't been done since
he broke
when?
an unbreakable record, bro.
Exactly.
And he's going to keep going with the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Shit.
that shit pisses me off.
LeBron and Kobe ain't even did it. Jordan ain't even did it.
Right, Jordan ain't do it.
So that should
Right.
tell you something. You know what I'm saying?
No love, dog.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's his image and shit. So
He might as well come to Detroit. He might as well be a
Oh,
business.
right.
He gonna get a triple double. He still ain't going to no
Still ain't
championship.
gonna- right. That's what I'm saying. He might as well
And
be
niggas still hate you, so you might as well
Might as
go
well
there.
be here. Cause they hate us for some strange reason.
Dog, speaking of the Pistons, though, man.
Man, I can't. Man, it make my stomach hurt, bro.
You know what I hate though? I hate listening to the coach, man. I hate listening to him.
I never thought it was a good pickup, man.
Uh-huh.
But damn, we where we left off last season
Right.
to where we at right now.
Yeah.
I thought we was gonna at least be at least top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, at least fighting for a number 8 seed.
Right.
Goddamn,
right.
We ain't even in the picture, bro.
Oh, right.
They had to win 6 out of the last game.
Right, and then everybody else had to lose like all 9 of theirs and shit. Like everything had to be one. Like if somebody do this, then we gotta do that. Like shit, that shit never
And they
happened.
still didn't do it.
Hell nah. Shit, they won the last game though, right?
Nah.
Did they win the last game?
I think I watched it.
Hey, look, I fell off. I got to start watching when I knew we was out of the picture and shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, shout out to the Pistons though, man. Played their last game at the Palace. They'll be downtown next year. So, I wonder. So tickets down there gonna be like $1 million and shit, huh?
$1 billion.
Probably so. I do want to go at some point though.
I'm most definitely going.
You don't think so? Shit, with the Red Wings and them down there.
Fort Fielding, you know what I'm saying? They ain't.
Man, what?
Shit is gonna be, man.
That nigga say what you gonna say, nigga. They
I saw
they
the
ain't.
Oh, yeah, Fort Field shit didn't go up when they moved, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, still the same price.
I guess so.
Tiger State, Comerica Park, too.
That shit high anyway though, regardless.
It's high
I guess
regardless,
yeah,
so
I
pretty
guess
much
right.
it'll move up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ticket prices don't change, you know what I'm saying?
Hell nah.
But
But shit, have y'all been down there though? Where the
No, I worked down there and I ain't been nowhere, but
yeah,
you been by there?
I ain't been. I drove by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, drove by there. Yeah.
Drove by there.
Shit, it's still off to the side still needs some work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the neighborhood parts of it and shit still needs some work. But I think it's dope though. I think it's dope to have everything down in that vicinity though. So I think that'd be straight. And I think it's gonna be a way for us to kind of jump in on some shit. I know we was having this conversation I think last week. Well, actually, I was having this conversation with Angry Principal and a couple of the homies about gentrification and shit, and how I think that I don't know, Gigabytes. I'm gonna ask you in a minute because I know you and Lee be having some different insights on this though. But as far as gentrification, dog, to me, I feel like we need to stop looking at it as a negative and figure out a way to get something out of it too. Like instead of complaining about it, I mean the truth is that there are going to be some neighborhoods that's like kind of they go basically get rid of them. But then there's some neighborhoods that dog like it's 2 people in that motherfucker anyway. Like so, I think at some point that you need to just stop complaining and get in where you fit in. I mean, what I don't know, Gigabytes, what you think, dog? Cause I know y'all be talking about shit like this, so.
Well, I mean, Detroit. This was like what's the name said. This was a big episode of Scooby Doo. Scare everybody away.
Right.
Buy up all the property once it's dirt cheap, and then once everybody comes back, I own everything.
Right.
Because Detroit is owned by maybe 5 families.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That control everything.
Right.
You know. So it was all a big game.
Yeah.
You know. But now they're opening it up. They're trying to give these lots and these abandoned houses away. Buy the property, tear it down, put up some stores,
right,
some laundromats, things that we need in our community.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Jump in on it instead of complaining about it.
But on the other side, you got niggas that'll come in and fuck your shit up. See, so it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You want to empower your community and give back to it, but then you got niggas that will rob your shit, break your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Steal all your shit.
Right.
Rob your customers.
True.
Hang all out in front of your store or whatever. You see, so it's one of them things. Damn.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you do? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Catch-22.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. I guess at this point, I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to take the risk to buy the property and just and have to keep doing maintenance on it for hopes that at some point, maybe not my generation, but the generation after us, will be able to. I mean, it ain't gonna be for us. I mean, I think once you get that in your head, that whatever you do in these areas where they gentrifying or whatever you do in those areas, you just got to be satisfied with the point where you yourself probably ain't gonna benefit from it. You just gotta hope that it's able to pass down through some generations.
I mean, you've been in the hood all your life. You know how to get around them thieves. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do all this shit. You know to avoid that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then take a chance. You doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man,
just like I ain't gonna lie, I think that the way they did the parking lot up there at that little strip that's across from the airport, I think they fucked that up because there's always water sitting in it. Yeah. But I just figured like a place like that is right in the city. It's like it would make sense for people in this same neighborhood to own that property. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't know exactly what we would put in that motherfucker, but something need to be there because it's prime real estate.
You know, and I don't know if you see in the paper today, they're about to close that down. They're trying to find something new to do with the city airport.
Oh yeah.
It ain't making no money.
Right.
It's just sitting there, you know. Somebody about to come in and buy all that.
All that shit, right?
The airstrip, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody about to come in and buy all that up.
Yeah, without no, so I mean, because they can't. Well, they trying to take away the hangar and all that shit, like for the private planes and all that shit.
They bringing in a consultant to see what they can do, but all that's gonna be torn out. You can believe that because that's all ancient shit.
It is though. It is ancient shit. But I wonder what they go put in that motherfucker. We need to be at the front door with it.
Probably put another little private airport up in there.
Yeah. We need to be right in that motherfucker though. But that's what I'm saying. Like opportunities like that pop up, and instead of complaining about it, like instead of people being in this neighborhood like, oh man, they getting ready to tear down the city airport. Like who cares? We not utilizing it anyway. Right. So why not just jump in on it? That's all I'm saying. And I know that ain't gonna work the same for every community. I mean, damn, every time I think about gentrification, I think about fucking barbershop and shit. I was trying to fight to keep their barbershop open. And I understand all that, dog, but at some point, I guess I can say that from our standpoint because we don't have a thriving community like that. Like we got a thriving community of people. I won't even say community. I'll say like a few blocks of people. Yeah. But like our community as a whole ain't thriving. It ain't like we got our own businesses inside of here and all that shit. So at the end of the day, shit, why not knock that motherfucker down and start over? Shit, that's the way I look at it. Because now if we in the area where, you know, where 7 Star is black owned and Handy's is black owned and there's a cleaners up there at in that strip that's black owned, then you start thinking like, damn, all right, I don't want to fuck with that. We got something going on, but we ain't got that. So nigga, shit, roll with it.
But see, another thing that comes up when you do try to do that is then they start hitting you with the regulations, the policies, the zoning. You know what I'm saying?
We just gotta be on top of the shit. We gotta be right with it.
It's a lot of money.
I know it take knowing somebody.
Damn, I mean, you moving birds, Q? I mean, let me know.
No, I'm just saying.
Put me down.
It take knowing somebody. Just like, you know what I'm saying, this is halfway fictitious, but I mean, Stringer Bell and shit had the nigga, the city's own the nigga on his payroll. Now we can't get nobody on the payroll.
And Stringer got fucked in the end.
That's true, but you gotta be smarter than that, though. I'm just saying. The thing is that right. The thing is that shit is viable though.
Yeah.
Like even if we can't drop no bags off at the nigga crib.
Right.
But I mean, this could be somebody somebody you went to school with. Like they fucked around and got into the city council. Like I mean, it's anything. Like you gotta work those angles and make that shit work for not only you but your community. I think that's our thing though. Shit, we scared. We scared that somebody gonna get more than us. God damn it. If we can just go in that motherfucker together and not worry about who getting a penny more than you, because at the end of the day, nigga, we struggling. Look where we at.
Yeah.
Nigga, we all in this box. So nigga like, why not just go
Preach.
why not just go in all together and, make a move? So to me, I know that gentrification in some places. Like when they talk about Brooklyn and Harlem and shit, I can halfway understand that because they got real culture in some of them pockets that they don't want to give up. We ain't got we got Chaldean liquor store owners and fucking Coney Islands, nigga. That's not our culture. I mean, no disrespect to them because they business people. I ain't mad at them at all because they actually got pretty good customer service and shit. But the thing is that
Bullshit.
I mean, some of them do. Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Yeah, and plus, I'm just a sucker for fried chicken pitas. But all that aside, nigga, I'm just saying, that's not our shit. That's not our culture. So, like, why would we be hesitant on letting it in? In those other places, though, like I said, some of those places, especially, like, in Harlem and shit, because, like, when I stayed out there, I understand. Like, there's real culture. There's black-owned shit. It's shit that's been there for years. Like, it's embedded in the culture. But that shit ain't happening in the city. Now, maybe people who live in the Boston, Edison area or Indian Village, like, maybe they might feel some kind of way. But them the areas that they not going to anyway, because they already straight.
Right.
So it shouldn't be no problem. You got a city block with 3 people on this shit and nothing for 2 blocks around it. But you mad about your taxes going up because they gotta pay the garbage man to come all the way across town to get 3 fucking houses, dog. Like in real life, man. I mean, it's just money wise. You got to send an extra route for a block with 3 motherfuckers on it, dog. I ain't saying that those 3 people ain't important. I was just saying,
right.
You 3 motherfuckers is like outside somewhere, like
Right, join the
nigga,
rest
come
of the
in,
community,
right?
right.
Come in,
Y'all come pick this shit up.
right.
Right.
We gotta take our shit to the landfill, man.
Social one.
Right, I take that back, man. Shout out to the people. There's only 3 people on the block, man. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's some places in our hood that's like that too. Especially if you're going across Gratiot on Seymour, dog. Seymour, whoo, man. Blessings to y'all niggas on Seymour, dog.
Loretto.
Oh man, that was your old hood, wasn't it? Yeah, Loretto, yeah, man, wow. Anyway, so enough about that, dog. So, dog, we got to talk about. I know. Let me see what time is it. We still got to have. All right, we gonna start at the 30-minute mark. So I gotta say this, dog. What's up with your mans, dog? Dropping bombs on niggas. Like I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I think. But what you think about that shit? I mean, was it a good idea?
No, man. Like, what the fuck? Well, how is it a good idea to drop a bomb?
They're gonna retaliate.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
something gonna come with it. We
there's
gonna feel a backlash or something.
He trying to say he don't give a fuck though. I mean,
He
that's
does.
Of course he don't.
Right.
He
Of course he
got
don't,
he
man.
got a security
He's
guard. He got bulletproof everything.
Right.
2K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they got a contingency plan for him.
Yeah.
Right.
They
There's
got a
a
bulletproof
contingency plan
toupee.
for
He
him.
got
Yeah.
Bulletproof toupee.
Bulletproof
dog.
toupee.
Yeah,
Wow.
he good, man.
Wow.
He's
Solid.
All
We
right.
gonna feel a backlash of that shit some way, somehow, dog. And he
Yeah.
really
I
don't
don't
give
care.
a fuck.
He
Nah.
said they retaliate. I don't care.
Right.
I'll just
now,
go grab some pussies.
Wow.
Pussy.
I mean, what? So his thing, obviously, they saying that because they use chemical weapons over there, he's just trying to let them know that shit is unacceptable. So we gonna let you know what we can do and shit. Now, to me, I'm gonna tell you what I think.
Bullies.
This is what I think. On top of being bullies, though, this is just some shit. This is just my theory. Right. And like I said, we was talking about this shit over at the Angry Principal crib the other night. But it could be some truth in this. Like, it could all just be posturing. Like, they don't really care that they did any chemical warfare over there or whatever. But their whole thing is that that it puts Russia in the middle, and then it makes it look like the relationship between the U.S. and Russia is like, fucked up. To ease that belief that people think that they cool. You know what I'm saying? That they really in cahoots with shit. I think it was all that. I think it was that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's that. Like, you know what? Like, we don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in the back room, they making deals. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what I think, dog. I don't know. This is something I was thinking about. Like I say, we wrapped that shit up at Angry Principal crib the other day. And we was talking about that. I heard all those, and one of my homies though, he from the army and shit. He was kind of saying the same shit. So it ain't being unpatriotic to talk shit about Donald Trump, because I know people think that, but that's definitely not the case, man. Yeah. I just think that all of this shit is the overlay for an underlay. Always have been. Sure. But like even how they talking shit about China, because they won't help if North Korea fuck with us. Not. My man kill his own people. What's that nigga name? Kun Jun? What's his name? Oh, yeah. Whatever it is. That motherfucker kill his own people, nigga. Like, he ain't worried about us.
Kim Jong.
Yeah, Kim Jong. Yeah. So I'm like, dog, he'll kill everybody in this motherfucker and not think twice about it. I mean, he killing his own people. Like, shit, he killed a relative or two, I believe, if I ain't mistaken. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think a lot of that is just, I don't know what it is. But what I don't understand is that because to me, I feel like these aren't great ideas. But what's scariest to me is that the motherfuckers around them is allowing them to make these decisions. Yeah. So now that's what worries me. Because you can have the idiot in control, but then all of the we'll call them board members or cabinet members. Like who's stopping them?
Well, where's the fucking Tea Party when they said he wanted to push the button? Like they popped up every time Obama said the fucking word. Like, where's the fucking Tea Party?
Yeah.
Where the fuck these fuckers go? Where they go?
Nowhere, though. They nowhere in existence, man. I don't even know.
Yeah, war makes money, right?
Yeah.
So of course he want war.
Right, but that at whose expense though?
Shit,
right.
The poor folk.
Exactly, because we the ones who make up the most of the army. All right, we out of that though. I don't want to keep talking about that shit because we just talk about politics all day. But it does kind of move us into our actual topic. All right, so tonight, man, we're talking about white privilege. Does it really exist? If you're checking us out right now on not on YouTube because we're not on YouTube currently. But if you're checking us out on Facebook Live, you can hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key, or you can drop a comment on the screen right here. It's kind of little because we're working with a different device here, but I'll try to read it out loud so we can answer your questions though. But 2Gs, man, I know you in here. You want to jump in on this first? Does white privilege really exist, dog? What you think?
Man, I think it do. Because certain situations that you hear about, you be like, dang, if it was any other race, it would have went a whole different way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like for example, the situation with I think it was a Dearborn or somewhere. Two Caucasian dudes walked in the police station strapped. Oh, right. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it was Dearborn.
If that was any other race,
stop!
Pow! We've been shot.
Right, been shot to death.
So I think, most definitely it exists to shit. Yeah, it exists.
Yeah, I think the problem is the problem is that people don't like to admit that it does. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now can I retort to that? But now let's go back about 5 years ago when the black guy went up in the police station and shot that bitch the fuck up.
Yeah.
With a real gun.
That happened.
So if they seen another black guy walking in there with another gun, are they wrong to think that?
I ain't gonna say they wrong,
because how many white guys done went and shot the police station up?
How many white guys done went and shot up a whole lot of public places?
No, we're talking about police station now. How many white guys have went and shot? I'm the advocate, but I'm right for right.
I mean, I don't know.
How many white guys have went and shot at the police station?
They was fucking.
But but we can't account for a black guy that went and shot the motherfucking police station up though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if not saying that I'm not gonna worry about that white boy with that AR.
You kind of already said it, but okay.
But if I see that nigga, especially if he got a certain demeanor to his face,
right,
I'm gonna worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna worry about any of them.
I'm gonna worry about anybody who
worry about anybody.
Like, it don't matter.
Whatever.
It don't matter who the fuck you are. If this motherfucker walking this motherfucker with it out and strapped out and walking with the motherfucker, I'm gonna have some. Anybody gonna worry about that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, personally, if a Chinese motherfucker walked in there with a motherfucking gun, I'm gonna be scared.
Or
If
some
motherfuckers, Ninja Star.
All right, I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was racist.
Wow.
That was racist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You don't have to censor that.
Yeah, we can censor that. I'm sorry. I take that back. It was funny though.
It was funny.
Don't act like y'all don't talk about niggas. Come on.
Every race get talked about. Like,
Right.
like
Showed
people
up with
like
fried chicken.
people sometimes get too serious about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Low key for real. And I think a lot of people need to motherfucking loosen up. You know what I mean? Like, it's in your face. Like, you see the shit, bro. Like,
Right.
come on, dog. This shouldn't even be a question because, you know, a lot of people know it, but just won't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see it and they reaping the benefits of it. So why the fuck would I say something about some shit? I low key know about it. I low key care about it, but
Right.
I'm reaping the benefits of it. So I'm sorry, brother.
Also, I think a lot of it too is that somewhat. Do I want to say a lot? Some white people don't recognize it because they have it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how you take shit for granted because you just think that's just how life's supposed to be.
That's the norm.
That's the norm. And the thing about white privilege though, which I don't, you know, because I think white people combat that by saying, you know, that is poor white people and underprivileged white people, and that's the truth. Yeah. But I'm talking about the simple things, dog. Like, it is true. I don't care how many white people you talk to or where they from. It is true that only a nigga is gonna get pulled over and be completely legal and be scared as fuck still.
Man,
like,
what you telling, man?
So that's the privilege of being white, that you can be pulled over and realize that you ain't did shit and be ready for their ass.
I mean,
we scared. Dog, I don't have no warrants. I ain't got no dope in the car.
Man.
I ain't got no illegal guns on me, but I get pulled over, I'm scared as fuck.
Man,
if I'm riding with my white homie and he driving, I'm still scared as fuck. And he used to talking shit to the motherfucker like, bro, chill out, they gonna whoop my ass.
Because he used his white privilege.
Like, they gonna whoop my ass, bro. You better chill the fuck out.
I got pulled over about a month ago.
I done been pulled over plenty of times. I ain't never worried about them motherfuckers popping me. And I done talk shit to them.
Yeah.
I ain't never.
My shit
No, and
they
they done took me to jail.
Yeah.
To jail. I didn't worry. I didn't, dog. I just didn't.
That.
Because I knew how far the motherfucking go. One, when he putting them cuffs on me, I ain't talking about no, I'll handle that shit in motherfucking court.
Right.
On the street is not the place to motherfucking debate that shit.
No,
when this motherfucker say you're under arrest, you're under the fuck arrest.
That's the end of it.
That's the end of the motherfucking conversation.
Right.
Like that movie. He's the street king.
Yeah.
You're going one way or another, either in cuffs, body bag, but you're going.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't resist these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's where a lot of motherfuckers. Now you mouthing off that's your right. You know what I'm saying? This my motherfucking mouth. Long as I'm not threatening to do nothing to you, or I'm not just blatantly calling you bitches and hoes and all this other shit, because.
Which, by the way, white people can do.
Yeah, I mean, but I done seen them I'm sorry, I done seen plenty of motherfucking YouTube videos. White cops knocking these bitches out, knocking white bitches out.
Yeah.
Boom, shut the fuck up.
Right.
I mean, police brutality
Across
happens
the board.
to everybody.
They just whooping everybody.
They whoop Mexicans' asses more than they whoop our asses.
Yeah, I believe
You see
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So police brutality, it's across the fucking board. But if you're black in a predominantly all white neighborhood and this police force is gonna be all white, nigga, you're gonna be targeted. Cause what the fuck are you doing around here? Even if they're thinking nigga or whatever.
Right.
You're not supposed to be around here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I mean,
that don't take away. All that said, that don't take away from white privilege. That does not.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
but
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Now-
is they shit.
Now,
I mean,
at the end of the day,
they got the right to go through they shit?
It exists.
Or
It
drive
exists,
through
but
you know what I'm
but we
saying?
can't use that as an excuse either. But I mean, I just need people to really to quit acting like it don't exist though, because people act like it don't exist. At least white people do anyway. Some black people think it don't either because they didn't have it tough.
White people, a lot of white people don't
Or they didn't have it to
their
them.
potential.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you're a lazy white boy that does nothing but smokes weed, plays game all day, white privilege is gonna do nothing for you unless you're a YouTuber.
Nothing for you.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you're a YouTuber and you're
No.
one of these professional YouTube gamers or whatever, and you living in your mama's basement doing nothing. Well, your mama's
Your mama's basement.
probably
yeah, right.
So that's why
That might be white privilege.
right there. I'm
It always comes back to it. Now too, I just want to say though, like I said, I want to, you know what I'm saying, I just want to talk about the existence of it, but at the end of the day, I mean, obviously, you know, black people we actually have some privileges as well. Now, the thing though, that you can't let the existence, like I said, the existence of white privilege give you an excuse to be a failure though. Because at the end of the day, everybody has some sort of chance. Like, you might not have the same chance, but you got some sort of chance. So you can't use that as an excuse. But at the same time, though, in order to ever get it, like, halfway, even remotely close to being equal, some people in power have to realize that, yeah, you know what, I do have power. That's just kind of like I mean, this is nowhere near on the same scale, but when you're talking about athletes, right? I mean, for the most part, you know, in a lot of sports, you know, black people have
Slightly have the advantage.
yeah, we got the advantage of that shit, right? So it's kind of almost like a privilege. You kind of know going in that I can get this before, you know, it's some good white players too, but I'm just saying.
Athletic privilege.
Yeah, right, athletic privilege, right? So it's kind of the same thing, but it never stopped them from going out to do other shit, you know what I'm saying, or to even perform at the same level as you in whatever sport that is.
No, they just became the sport owners.
It's evolution, right? So you just got to evolve. But yeah, I think that's the case though. So I think that's the scary thing, at least with this generation. The scary thing is that you want them to realize that white privilege exists, but this generation's so soft. It's almost like giving them ammunition to give more excuses. And that's the scary thing, though. You ever thought about it like that? Because, like, for us, it's like, yeah, you know what that shit do is this, but I'm gonna take this L and turn it into a win. You know what I'm saying? You tell some of these generations that they starting a step behind, and some people got some more privilege than you. That give them ammunition to say, you know what? That's why I can't do it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they want to hate.
But when the fuck did they get that soft?
And that's a cop out.
It is a cop out, but we got a generation of cop outers. I don't think that's the word.
Because shit,
yeah.
some of us we grew with some cop outers that had some kids. You know
Right.
what I'm talking about?
Exactly. Grew up with some cop outers.
Right.
But you know what? A lot of these motherfuckers, it's who raising these motherfuckers. I mean,
The cop outers.
they're being raised by cop outers,
right.
and they're being raised by people in a house that makes nothing but excuses. They'll
Right.
learn how to make excuses. See, I was raised in a house full of women, but none of them made excuses. Shit. If the man there or not, their kids were still good. They went to work. They took care of their own selves and their kids.
Yeah.
They didn't make excuse. Well, the man ain't here. I guess I'll just sit on welfare and let them take care of me because no, they did their motherfucking thing. They and made a living.
Yeah, and that's how you gotta be. And I think that again, this is just why that's scary, because that's what we used to. We used to the people back in our day, man, just like get it how you live, literally. Like when you hear that shit now, and it don't mean the same as it used to. Back in the day, get it how you live was really how, you get it how you live, right? For real.
And that's my mentality, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what's going on, bro. I'm gonna get, man, like, whatever y'all want to get somebody something, y'all want to do something about it. Okay, the white dude came in with the ponytail. He said he gonna do this. He said he gonna do that.
White dude with the ponytail.
And
That's how the person did it.
And then he come in and fuck shit up, and then you look at me and shit.
Yeah, it's like a personal story, but okay.
Like, but I mean, this shit is just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it is out there, you know. Like, but it don't stop me from doing my motherfucking thing to get where I need to go, because I know it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like I acknowledge it. I don't care no more. Like it's a thing that goes on that you just gotta look over. A lot of shit.
And I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say look over. You cause you gotta be cognizant of it. So you gotta know it's there, and then you just gotta use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Just like everything else. That's hustling. Period. Anybody from the hood should know that that's hustling. You go come up with opposition. Just so happens that in the world we live in, the opposition is white privilege. It is what it is. And I'm sorry, cause I got a gang of white friends. I went to Adrian College. I got plenty of white friends. You know what I'm saying? And some of them, oddly enough, probably won't ever admit that they got some kind of privilege, and that's okay. We still cool. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, obviously, it is like that, and I know that even some of us have similar struggles. Like even though they white people, like they still coming from similar struggles. Like maybe they ain't have to sell dope or steal shit, but they still had it rough though.
Lights got cut off a couple times.
Right, lights got cut off a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Went to jail for tipping cows or whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's still jail time, right? I'm just saying it's thug life. Either way, you tipping cows or you selling weight.
Same shit.
Same shit.
Same crime.
But no, I think that's a real thing. So. Does white privilege really exist? I mean, there is no doubt that it exists, and there's no doubt that there is still an uneven divide. And I think that it's crazy. It's crazy to think that because you got some black billionaires, some black, well, you don't have no black full team owners, but some black people who got some percentages in sports teams, and you had a black president. It's crazy to think that all of those other years gonna be erased because that shit is not gonna happen. No. Like it's a step in the right direction. However, at the same time, this is where I come to a crossroads, and I know people out here checking us out right now, or people on the phone lines right now. I don't know if you go all the way agree with me on this, so I gotta say it.
Oh shit.
So this is the thing. I don't know if having a black president, the black, the multimillionaire black people and stuff, and record execs and all that shit. I don't know if it's good enough for me, dog. I'm almost thinking like it's not the same as like when Malcolm X was talking. I ain't trying to get all political for real, but about when Malcolm X was kind of like, segregation actually was probably all right for us. It probably was better for us because it demanded more of ourselves. Like, so now when you get integrated, we start depending on the dominant race, which is okay if you're trying to intermingle and trying to get everything cohesive and everything harmonious. I guess if that's the word you want to use. But then it could also make niggas lazy.
Did you know why why they wanted to have integration?
Because it was gonna be too powerful on one side.
If the black community was a country, we'd be the 15th wealthiest country on this planet. That's why. They're not letting that money go nowhere. They'll never allow you to sit at their table, but they're not allowing you to take your money anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is this white privilege, or is this black people just don't know how to have that kind of love and compassion for each other too?
I mean, it's partially both. It's partially both.
You see what I'm saying?
Because the white privilege definitely does.
I mean, I know we want equality, but are we jealous because we can't treat each other like that?
But why can't we treat each other like that?
We can't, obviously.
I know we can't, but I'm saying why can't we?
Hey, if you
because
know what,
of slavery,
if I can come up with, if I can come, no, you know what? No, we can't use slavery.
You can't use that.
What about religion?
Religion is a way of control. A way of control.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but religion is not the one sending these little young niggas out here to blow each other's brains out. That's the one. The religion is keeping them dormant niggas, in check.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But these wild niggas, they're running around. See, the slavery thing, I was just reading, and y'all confirm it. Y'all got Google. I can't lie to you. Alex Haley lied about most of what he put in Roots. Most black people didn't even know slavery existed until Roots came out.
That's true. I did that.
Over 90% of the black community did not know slavery even existed.
Yeah.
Now, Jim Crow, they knew existed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The riots and all that. But slavery, most niggas, there wasn't no internet.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The history books wasn't putting that shit in the history books like
shit,
that.
They still ain't.
Because my mother even said, and my mother grew up here in Detroit during the 50s and 60s. She said, I had never been called a nigga back then. Yeah. She had never seen any racial, and I swear to God, I'll call my grandmother. This white man slapped my aunt. She was like 12, 13 years old. White man in the 60s.
Yeah.
Slapped my aunt. My grandmother beat the shit out this white man with a baseball bat.
Damn.
Now, if it was super fucking racist, like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't my grandma supposed to be lynched?
Yeah.
You see, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's I'm just saying.
She probably would have been if she was in South Carolina.
Now in the South, I ain't gonna doubt that shit.
Right.
I ain't
In
gonna
South
doubt
Carolina,
that
she
shit.
probably would have been.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna doubt that.
Yeah.
You know,
They would
but
let them click together, boy, with some
but
torches and some
if
pitchforks.
you go back and look at some of them Martin Luther King films, he tells you that the North is more racist than the South.
Yeah.
He's seen more racism in Chicago and more violence and intimidation in Chicago than he has seen in Mississippi and Alabama.
Yeah, I guess probably for the reason why, I mean, they was up north, so we kind of had to keep it concealed. So it's kind of the same as it is now. And some of the
racism.
yeah, and some of the, right. So in some of the southern regions, they still kind of, you know, they just out with the shit. They don't like black people.
Be an open racist because now I know how to fuck with you.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean that's
You know
the
what
truth.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the truth.
I don't like niggas. I don't like honkies. Cool.
So we cool.
We cool.
Give me a Pepsi, nigga.
You know,
In all the shit right there, give me a
you know what
Pepsi.
I'm saying? Clump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Toast to it.
Don't forget, man, if you're checking us out right now on Facebook Live, make sure you hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that #1 key, man. We want to know, does white privilege actually exist? All right, I want to, let me see. We already read James. Yeah, James said, what up, though? He down in Florida. We heard that earlier. The live broadcast going in and out. Yeah, I know, dog. We trying to get it together. I got Coco J on there. She said, as a black individual, we can't wait for someone to give us an opportunity to tell us what our privilege is. We have to go for it, take the risk, act like we all have the power in the world, have all the power in the world. Fake it until you make it.
Damn right.
Yeah, I mean, but the reality of it is that we wouldn't even be faking it, because we actually do have all the power in the world. It's just a whole mindset that you gotta understand and get to what's really going on. I think we got another comment. It didn't update though, because I see it over there, but I don't see it over there. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, we got one more comment. Looks like Michelle says Jim Crow is alive and well. I mean I think nothing ever happened to
Jim Crow.
Yeah, nothing ever happened to Jim Crow. Yeah,
Just concealed it.
yeah, it's just concealed and not even a good job at that. They didn't really conceal it. They just switched over to other things.
Yeah.
That's all. Cause
They
really
handle it
conceal
in different ways
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? Like the times has changed, so they handling this shit different. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like everything's in the big fucking circle anyway, bro. Like
It
for
is.
real. Like we in a
Circle
big
life.
fucking circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit gonna come back. They just handling it different, bro.
Yeah.
Like low key, we still slaves low key for real. We on the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we still, struggling trying to get spots. We had a black president. We did black, we got some black millionaires, black billionaires.
Right.
But still, how many count how many it is to them and then how many it is to us. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's
and
so
they are the
early.
majority.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. They are the
Only
majority.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
Only here. They're the majority.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Only here
that's
they're
what
the
I'm talking about.
majority.
Now that's the thing though, is that we so far at the beginning, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like we so far at the beginning, because like you said, we got a black president, you got some black millionaires, maybe a couple of billionaires here or there, and some black people who own a few things. But legitimately, we still at the beginning, because they still in the first generation. It ain't like Obama's granddaddy was a president. Like we still in the first generation of niggas making it. You know what I'm saying? So we still early on. But the crazy shit is that we had the opportunity. We had opportunities before. I mean, it was black business owners and all that shit back in the day before they like burnt shit down and scared us out of all the places. So it's like every time we get momentum to make a shift into some shit that could be prosperous for us, like I have to admit it, like the white majority tears it down. Like I said, dog, I mean, we just got to talk about the shit that really exists. And the thing, the truth of the matter is that we would be so far advanced from where we are now if places like Paradise Valley or places like Black Wall Street never got ruined by. See, that's different. It got ruined by gentrification. But that's different, though. That's different. That really was gentrification back in the day because they ruined Paradise Valley.
Yeah, that was murder.
Yeah, well, Black Wall Street was, yeah. Paradise Valley, they just said, we're going to put a freeway here, and then y'all niggas got to go, and then that was it. But yeah, I mean, whenever that power structure is looking like it's gonna move, you know something gonna happen. And that's why right now we're in a good place. Only, and I say that only because it feel like some white people are recognizing that white privilege exists. So you got a little assistance, you got a little backup. You know what I'm saying? Because like let's be real, man. Martin Luther King or Malcolm X movements wouldn't have been as valuable if some white people hadn't started helping out. And that's a fucked up thing to think about though. It's almost like we can't never get no traction unless somebody vouch for us. Like, you know, that's some fucked up shit. But why is it like that though? And the more intrusive question, really though, not only why is it like that, but how the fuck can we stop it from being like that? That's the question. Because having black politicians, having black millionaires, having black owners of businesses ain't stopping the police from killing black motherfuckers. It's not stopping them from zoning out fresh food grocery stores in your neighborhood in exchange for fucking liquor stores and shit. It's not changing none of that. So how? I guess that's the question. Maybe that's why we still where we at, because can't nobody answer that question.
Right.
That's some crazy shit.
Take over, nigga, somehow.
You don't need a PhD to answer that.
Hey, dog, you gonna have to need a PhD on top of PhD on top of PhD, dog. Hey, you gotta do
research.
Dog, you gotta blow this motherfucker and start over. Hit the reset this bitch, man. Hey, don't forget, man, you got about oh shit, it's 7:54. We got about 2 minutes. If you're on Facebook Live right now, you can hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 keyed up and holler at your boy, man. But what's up?
I'll say how you know this person.
Oh yeah, because it popped up right there. Yeah, so it'll turn. It had a little 1 next to it. But yeah, so I think definitely we in agreement that it exists. I really did. I really did kind of want to hear an opposing opinion. Cause I know there's some people out there. Some people I know that don't think that it exists. Some black people I know that think that white privilege don't exist. I know y'all out there. It's cool. You can send me an inbox or something, or you know what I'm saying, shoot me a text if you ain't want to get outed on live right now. But I mean, I ain't mad at you if you don't think it exists. It's fine. Like I'm a mature individual. You know, I've came from my vegetative state and shit. I can take another voice of opinion. It's fine. We ain't gonna fight.
You know what? I was gonna give y'all an objective opinion today until I looked at my job and I was like, no. I looked around and was like, nope, I ain't got it.
Hey, I ain't got it in.
I told Lee, I was like, no.
Yeah.
I said, dog, I was gonna argue y'all niggas down, and then I went to work.
And you realize I can't even do it. I can't even do it.
Right. I was like, no. That's one y'all won that one.
Nah, that's the truth, man. Hey, shit, we gonna go around the block one last time, man. We already know what the answer is, but just we want to leave off with some comments. So 2 G's, man. What's the deal? Does white privilege really exist? I mean, obviously we already know you say yeah, but
yeah, it's out here, man. It's out here.
Yeah.
Just take it to your advantage, I guess.
I mean, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, you gotta turn that minus into a plus, negative to a positive, all that shit. Gigabytes, what'd you say, man?
I went to work.
Case closed, huh?
Case closed.
Word.
Everyone, without saying where I work at, everyone out on the floor. Then you got the offices that go around, almost like the look, like the lookout type.
Yeah.
They in the middle, and everybody else out there in the open.
Like a prison guard.
No blacks anywhere in the middle.
Yeah.
In the offices.
Right.
In anything beyond a league.
That's it.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
That's as high as you going. Now you gotta start going lateral.
Right.
Because you're not going up.
You're not going up, Mark Money, what'd you say, man?
Fuck yes, it does exist. I mean, I've had plenty of incidents that happened to me, you know what I'm saying, incidents, and I've learned to live with it, man. Like, a lot of shit you just gotta adapt to, man, you know what I mean, I know it's hard to pill to swallow, but shit happens, alright. This shit happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you should be prepared for it a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I mean, it did happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta prepare yourself for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I do. You know what I mean? And people be like, man, you just ain't got no hope, no nothing. Like, no, motherfucker, I know how this is gonna end up.
It ain't not having hope. It's just knowing what you have to deal with.
Yeah,
It's like if you know you got a hurdle coming, you're not just gonna run through the motherfucker. Right. You go over that motherfucker. Right. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's right there in your face, man, and it's been there, dog.
Yeah.
You know
So you got to figure out how to hurdle it. Yeah.
Maneuver, baby.
Dog, on that tip, I gotta agree with you just on that tip. You do have to admit that it's there, but at no point does that mean admitting failure or mediocrity. At no point does it mean that. Yeah. So all I'm saying is that it does exist, and as long as you know it exists, you have to formulate your plan accordingly. It's just like any sporting event. Nigga, it's like you know what you up against. Coaches go have you doing what needs to be done to get through. Practice, huh? Right. Yo, man. On that note, dog, it's about that time to get up out of here, dog. I want to thank everybody who checked us out on Facebook Live, everybody who hung out, even though it was chopping up. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for checking us out. Make sure that you go to eblockradio.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Press like.
Right, we wasn't live today, but you can go there and subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. We trying to get a bazillion subscribers and shit, so we can start splitting up these pennies amongst each other. Right. But of course, I want to thank everybody who called in today as well. Make sure you check out all the replays on eblockradio.com and hit that subscribe button. But until the next time, dog, we up out of here, dog. You know exactly what it is. Got my man 2G's in the building.
2G's.
Got my man Gigabytes holding it down.
Yeah.
My man Monk Money.
You know what it is.
For sure, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High. We up out of here, man. To the Mile High. That's how you gotta say it, man. Peace out, man.
Money.
It is.
Word up.